So when talking about glide bait fishing, or any bait that kind of walks the dog underwater, we'll talk about equipment first and what we kind of like to use, and then I want to talk about the cadence and how to actually work these baits. Number one is a rod, 7 to 7.5 foot, because you're going to make a longer cast with these. You got to have to set the hook from long distance. The longer the rod, the better. Something in a medium action. I say medium because we're running straight braid with any of these glide baits. I'm running a 10-pound braided line tied to a small little bearing swivel here, and then about a 2-foot leader. And on the leader I use 15-pound fluorocarbon. It may seem a little heavy, but I use that because it's a little bit stiffer line and it won't tangle into your bait when you're trying to walk the dog underwater. When it comes to cadences for fishing these glide baits, there's 2 different ways to fish it. Of course, if we're making long casts, we're actually bombing it out there. We let it sink straight to the bottom with an open bail. As soon as it hits bottom, you want to give it a quick rip, and the key here is when you rip it up is to actually give it a little bit of slack line, and then I pick it up and follow it back to the bottom. Repeat the process, throw a little slack in the line, follow it back to the bottom, and do that all the way back to the boat. When you get the bait vertically or right back underneath the boat, especially in the fall like we're fishing right now, is you want to give it probably about 10 different hops down there directly vertical. Because a lot of times in the fall, these fish like to chase baits, but they're not necessarily, wanting to eat it. So when they get that thing vertical, and it's actually just swimming in one big circle down there, that's a lot of times when you get your bite. So don't give up on a cast halfway back and reel it in and cast out again. Get it vertical, watch your electronics, make sure you give it enough time down there so if they are chasing it, and they do want it, that you can catch them vertically. So that'll help you catch more fish when throwing glide baits.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and click on the bell to stay up to date with the latest tips and techniques to help you get the next bite.